Here is a 1984 General Electric Carry Cool air conditioner. This is pretty much identical to the one I showed a couple days ago that was Hotpoint branded. That one was a couple years older, but I imagine these are internally pretty much the same thing. This one is in good condition. Very good condition actually, and it's got a filter in place which is clean. Here's the informations. The model number is AT505FSN1 22. November of '84, so probably purchased in 1985 if it was sold around here for the summer of 1985. It's got this document in here. I don't know what that says. I've never really looked at that before. As I said in the other video, I'm still kind of new to these Carry Cools. What does this say? Oh, this actually tells you what the amperage draw will be based on the temperature. So, I mean, the range is pretty wide. I suppose that probably accounts for being in the sun versus being in the shade or filthy or whatever. And it's got the temperature. That's actually really cool information to have. That is really neat. It's got all the schematics in here. Logic of the switch. That is really neat. It's about 68 degrees in here. I just had the other conditioner on. So we should be getting about 50 degrees or less out of it, which I'm pretty sure we will. And we should be getting around 5.7 amps, because I think this is in clean condition. It looks like this was configured for use with only one side panel, which is unfortunate because now the other side panel is missing, but at the same time the windows in this house are so small. This is actually how I end up using them anyways. So this is all set and done. That's ready to go, although it is a bit short. Interesting, it's done with some kind of a foam and looks like it's glued in. No, I guess it's not glued in. So I should be able to move it up a little bit. It's so nice to get things from other collectors because they're not all like beat up and dysfunctional. They're usually in pretty good shape and at least close to being ready for use. I still want to open this up and check it out just to make sure it's as clean as it should be before I use it. But chances are this could go right in the window and be fine. Let me get the kilowatt meter set up here. I'll plug this thing in. I was told this works. I have no reason to believe otherwise. Right now we got 119.3 volts. Surprised it's that high considering I have several conditioners upstairs running. Maybe the carrier is satisfied at the moment. Alright, let's start off with the fan. Huh, I wonder if this was calibrated. That's clicking off at only 4. And that's already 68 degrees. So this could probably go down real cold. I bet he calibrated it. going to be loud. The airflow is pretty even on this one. There's a little more just to the right here because it's got the whole side, but the airflow is pretty even. Wow, that's pretty loud. Although, shouldn't say it yet because chances are most of that noise is coming out of the condenser. Yeah, it is. Try to get a stereo shot here. Most of that noise is absolutely coming out the condenser. It's got good airflow. Yeah, this has got really good airflow. This is definitely pretty clean. I might just throw this one in tonight, see how it runs. Can't be too many warm days left here. Yeah, see, look how much air it's moving. It's moving that flag around. Power draw is 1.7 amps, 130 watts, and a power factor of 0.64, so it's going to be a shaded pole. That's why these were so inefficient. And low is 1.38 amps, 110 watts, and a power factor of 0.66. Sounds pretty healthy. It stopped chattering pretty quickly. I don't hear much gas in there though. Power draw is 3.97 amps. Should be rising. It's not really. 303 watts. Power factor 0.65. The heck? Why is the power factor so low? That's like shaded pole. Can't imagine that compressor is shaded pole. I have to check it out on the inside. I'm only getting 298 watts. Okay, the sound just changed. It might be okay. There we go, now it's building pressure quick. 350, 358, you can hear it. Okay. That was a little scary. Temperature is 68. Let's see what we get out of this. Everyone's favorite, a rotary compressor. Listen to that chattery vane. Oh, it's rotary. It's cooling, already down to 53. Cold now, but it should be a little bit cooler. A couple more degrees and then we'll be in spec. Let's see what our power draw is at here. 5.94 amps, 536 watts, the power factor 0.77. That's curious. That's weird. Yeah, these are definitely power hungry machines. 6 amps for A rotary unit at 5,000 is probably just about as bad as it came. So hey, look at that, 41. It's doing something with that power. It's definitely not being wasted. That's cold all the way across. It's a nice, cool, crisp air coming out of there. Definitely has the 22 feeling to it, for sure. That tells us pretty much everything we need to know here. This is definitely working. Appears to have a good charge. Well, it was a little scary in the beginning there. Yeah, that's nice and cold. It's working. And no ice on the coil. You can see the coil, which is kind of cool. Alright, I think we're good here. The refrigerant is just very quiet. It's in there, it's working. It's just unusually quiet.